All right. What's up, everybody? Just got done with an awesome workout in the garage. I've had this on my mind for quite a while. I wanted to talk about it. And when I start working out or riding my bike, the juices start flowing. And I got a lot to tell you, got a lot to share. You guys know how I love to share information and help people. So let's go through, especially being this time of year, the 5 things, my top 5 things that can sabotage your health and fitness goals. So give me a thumbs up if you're here. If you can't stay the whole time, I'm going to see it later. But let's go through number 1, my number 1 thing that could sabotage your health and fitness goals this year. It's definitely going to be not being prepared, right? We've got to have food prepared. No matter what diet you subscribe to, whether it's vegan or carnivore, we've got to have food in the kitchen made, cook on Sundays in bulk. If you're a carnivore, you want to have your meat ready. You want to have hard-boiled eggs ready. You want to have steak cooked, chicken cooked, fish cooked, shrimp cooked, whatever that you're planning for that week, right? We need to have it in Tupperware ready in the kitchen so you don't make bad decisions, right? Nothing ruins a diet more. It's a toss-up. Nothing ruins a diet more than not being prepared, because you're just more likely to make bad decisions if you don't have food ready to go, okay? Number 2 could be number 1, and that's being hungry all the time, right? Nothing is more frustrating to me when I hear my clients say they're hungry all the time and they're craving sugar, or they're making bad decisions, reaching for snacks, reaching for convenient foods at work, going to the vendor machine in their office, eating nuts all day, just always on a blood sugar roller coaster. So the key to a sustainable lifestyle of eating good quality foods is gonna be satiety. We've got to choose foods when we do eat that brings us satiation. We need to be full. If we're full, we're less likely to snack. If we're full, we're less likely to make bad decisions. Because once again, most people are choosing the wrong foods when they do eat, and they go on this blood sugar roller coaster that puts them in a bad position. They're not prepared, and they make bad decisions because they're craving sugar, and they're limited on time, and they're busy as heck, and they're at work, and they have kids, and they have life and challenges and traffic and blah, blah, blah. Everybody's busy, and the best thing to do is to be prepared, and that food that you're preparing should satiate you, so you're not reaching for snacks. And when you don't snack, you're taking in less calories. If you're taking in less meals, you're eating less calories. So try to make sure that the meal you are choosing is satiating and filling, and do not leave the table until you are totally full. Your breakfast should carry you to lunch. Your lunch should carry you to dinner. I don't want you snacking. It's one of those things that can easily increase your calories and put you over your daily amount, which leads to weight gain, right? So that's number 2, right? Number 1 is not being prepared. Number 2 is being hungry all the time. Number 3, not having control of your environment, all right? And I say this, it could be, you can come up with many things, but when it comes to what I think this means, it means having your kitchen ready, right? If you're going on a challenge, if you're trying to be on a new lifestyle in 2021, whatever it is, right? Whether it's vegan or carnivore or keto or whatever diet you're subscribing to, get your kitchen ready, out of sight, out of mind. Both of those diets, whether you're keto or you're vegan or carnivore, whatever, both of them do not need or do not call for sugar, processed foods, okay? A lot of grains, right? Convenience foods, snacks, things that are in a box, things that have a shelf life, things that have an expiration date. Convenience foods, right? Those are snacks and boxed goods. Those need to get out of the kitchen, no matter what your diet's subscribing to, no matter what you believe in. Those things don't belong in your kitchen. So go through there and clean them out of sight, out of mind. That's what I mean about controlling your environment, right? Now, it also could mean setting your fitness, your workout clothes out in a place where you can see it, right? Put things in sight, right, that you want more of. Take things out of your sight that you want to get rid of, right? Pretty simple, right? Want to get better at pull-ups? Put a pull-up bar in a area of your house where you frequent often and you see it. You're most likely to do more pull-ups, right? Put cookies on a table in your kitchen and they're in eyesight long enough, you're probably going to open that box and delve into the cookies. So take it out of sight if you don't want it in your body. Out of sight, out of mind. Control your environment. Number 4, having a support system, having a talk with your family, having a talk with your husband and your kids about what you're after and what goals you want to achieve. Make sure they're on your side. Make sure they're not sabotaging you. Make sure that they are supporting your efforts, right? And not bringing you down. This goes for friends and other family members as well. Be careful who you talk to about your goals. Sometimes they are not going to help you. They're going to do what they do, and that is hate, talk, and try to pull you back to where they are because they're not ready to make a lifestyle change. So sometimes you'll find that loved ones and family members are the ones you need to prevent from knowing what you're doing more than anybody else, all right? Misery loves company sometimes. Unfortunately, family and friends and loved ones and even close family members are not supportive. And you need to make sure that they are on your side. They know fully what you're going after and they need to help support those goals. If they're not supporting your goals and they're making it difficult on you, it's less likely you're going to stick to what goal you're going after, okay? So let's go through it again. That's 4. Number 1, being hungry all the time. Number 2, not being prepared. Number 3, controlling your environment. Number 4, not having a support system. And number 5, not having that all or nothing mentality that I see so many people having every January. They work out way too much, way too fast. They get injured, they fall off the wagon, or they start on some unrealistic, unsustainable diet where they make a mistake on a Sunday, 2 weeks into January, and they fall off the wagon on Monday and they never go back until next January to start it all over again. And this happens every freaking year. And that's why I don't really believe in New Year's resolutions, because they're short-lived, right? Consistency over being perfect, people. Consistency over being perfect. 90-10 rule. That goes for nutrition. That goes for workouts too. Even 80-20, you're in better shape than most people, right? Because most people are going to try to be 100% and they're going to fail and they're going to fall off the wagon. And there they are. The vicious cycle that so many fall into is trying to be perfect. So get rid of that all or nothing mentality. All right. So give yourself a break. Love yourself. Hug yourself. No guilt. No guilt. Get over it and move on. Tomorrow is a new day. Let it go. Consistency over perfection. I love you. I hope this helped you. Write in the comments your one thing or a few things that you found that sabotages you. It might be different than mine. I'd love to know what your 5 or top 3 things that seem to sabotage you and your efforts towards health and fitness goals. That's my 5. I certainly hope that my 5 help you reach all your goals in 2021. I'm here for you. I am a text or a comment or a private message away. I got your back. Always know that. I'll see you soon.